Graphic designers you should know about, Shigeo Fukuda. Welcome to Two's Studio. In this episode of our Graphic Designers You Should Know About series, we explore the life and legacy of Shigeo Fukuda, a pioneer whose playful spirit and artistic mastery transformed graphic design. Shigeo Fukuda was born in Tokyo on July 4, 1932, into a family of toy manufacturers. Growing up surrounded by toys shaped his artistic sensibilities, sparking an early fascination with visual games and interactive art. Fukuda studied design at Tokyo National University of Fine Arts. Even before graduating, his imaginative and witty work earned him recognition, including a prize from the Japan Advertising Artists Club. He graduated in 1956 and immediately launched his career as a designer. Influenced by the Swiss School of Graphic Design, renowned for its minimalism and functional clarity, Fukuda developed a signature style marked by clean lines and the ability to distill complex ideas into bold, visual forms. Fukuda's design language became synonymous with optical illusion. His work actively engages viewers by challenging perception. One of Fukuda's most famous and successful commercial designs was for UCC Coffee, where he applied the same playful logic and visual misdirection. Fukuda's works often addressed environmental and anti-war concerns, wrapped in minimalist and witty visual metaphors. His aesthetic, conceptually powerful, yet clean and restrained, resonated through satire, illusion, and humor that matched his own personality.
My house is very crazy. Door is 8 meters looking at the back. but the perspective, boom.
Beyond his design work, Fukuda was active in shaping the professional design world. He contributed regularly to journals and led several institutional projects. His popular columns, such as Where is the Dragon? For Asahi newspaper and Visual Circus for Idea magazine, featured visual puzzles that invited readers to look again, think deeper, and question the obvious. Fukuda's international rise began with a major exhibition at the IBM Gallery in New York, organized in 1967 by renowned graphic designer Paul Rand, who recognized Fukuda's unique approach. This exhibition introduced Fukuda's playful yet intellectual designs to a global audience. In 1975, he received the Grand Prix at the Warsaw Poster Biennale, an accolade that cemented his reputation worldwide. In his later years, Fukuda explored sculpture, creating illusions in 3 dimensions using recycled materials. One of his most famous pieces, a motorcycle sculpture, used shadow and light to form stunning visual tricks, demonstrating his continued fascination with perception and illusion.
Fukuda Shigeo once said that he believed that design was 30% dignity, 20% beauty, and 50% absurdity. Paul Rand said of Fukuda-san, quote, "Playfulness, the language of pleasure and understanding, needs no interpreters. Its appeal is to the intellect, to the imagination. This, perhaps more than any other attribute, seems best to describe Fukuda Shigeo." Victory 1945, Fukuda's most well-known poster, designed actually in 1975, features a cannon with its shell inverted, emphasizing the senselessness of war. This type of illustrative playfulness was manifest in all of Fukuda's signature work, from hundreds of iterations on the theme of shaking hands to an Earth Day poster from 1982, which featured an axe sprouting a tiny little branch from its handle. Fukuda-san was a master of the big idea approach to advertising design, visual metaphors doing the heavy lifting. His aesthetic trickery was expressed in his domestic space as well. His house on the outskirts of Tokyo had a false red door, which was only 1.2 meters high, so quite small. The actual entrance to the home was a door concealed in the wall of the house. The backyard sported a giant sculpture of a fried egg as well. Fukuda-san was as commercially successful as he was prolific. He worked on multiple high-profile projects, including posters for Japanese textile firms in the early 60s, the identity of the 1970 World Expo in Osaka, campaigns for National and Panasonic, and a redesign of the Seibu department store identity in Tokyo in 1976. While renowned for his illustration-based poster work, Fukuda-san was also masterful in the use of photographic collage techniques, as evident in his Expo 70 poster designs. Between 1982 and 1984, Fukuda-san was visiting professor at Yale University in the US. Fukuda was inducted into the Art Directors Club, or ADC, Hall of Fame in New York in 1987, the very first Japanese designer to be honored by that institution. There is also a permanent installation of Fukuda's works in the Ninohei Civic Center in Iwate Prefecture. Fukuda-san was a member of multiple design organizations and was prolific in terms of publishing and designing, but also organizing other designers. Fukuda-san's work left a lasting impact on Japanese graphic design.
Fukuda's life and work were a joyful rebellion against the obvious. Rooted in toys, humor, and sharp commentary, his legacy reminds us that design can do more than decorate. It can challenge, provoke, and delight.
I think very important, and my opinion, graphic design is no business. I think graphic design is a culture だと思います。グラフィックデザインってビジュアルコミュニケーション is a culture だと思います。グラフィックデザイン most now life, now age, graphic design very most now, and my work everything is basis and pleasure and happy. Communication is pleasure and happy, very important だと思います。
Follow Two's studio for more insights into the lives and legacies of influential designers who have shaped the visual world.